Previously on Hell Nah to Easter. My father got his legs broken by persons unknown. Shane and Gerald. Obviously, Shane and Gerald. Fled to Thailand and is now probably sharing a cell with someone who tried to smuggle endangered parrots. Meanwhile, Gerald, the man who ghosted me harder than Casper, has mysteriously reappeared in my living room like nothing happened. Gerald is here. And boy, does he look handsome. Like the kind of handsome that makes you want to bat your eyelashes, lean against a door frame, and whisper, "Ravish me, my love. Waste not a single moment." But obviously, I would never do that. I have shame. I have dignity. I have a reputation to maintain as someone who doesn't immediately crumble at the sight of a man with good bone structure and functional emotional intelligence. Yes, I need my dignity to stay intact. Please do not conduct a survey of my exes. The results will be damning. Awkward tea time. A romance. My mother and Shane have conveniently disappeared into town, probably to give Gerald and me alone time. I know what you're thinking. Oh, alone time, how romantic! No, absolutely not. He's hot, sure, but I'm not that easy. Again, do not pull my exes, I'm begging you. I bring Gerald a cup of tea because I'm a good host, and also because it gives me something to do with my hands so I don't accidentally slap him for vanishing like a magician's assistant. He takes the mug, looks at me with those stupidly gorgeous eyes, and asks, "How have you been?" "Fine," I say, trying to channel the energy of someone who is totally unbothered and definitely not spiraling internally. I'm going for Ice Queen. Elsa would be proud. He smiles, but it's not a happy smile. It's one of those sad, wistful smiles that makes you want to either hug someone or throw a shoe at them. I remain strong. I am a bowling pin, and he will not knock me over. He opens his mouth to speak, but the words die somewhere between his brain and his vocal cords. He just sits there, staring at his tea like it holds the answers to the universe. I can tell he's struggling with something, so I decide to throw him a bone. "Where have you been?" I ask, keeping my tone casual. "People said you moved to Cork." He shakes his head. "North of Ireland, actually, working on a farm." "Oh," I pause. "So, not Cork." "Not Cork." "Cool. Cool, cool, cool." There's an awkward silence. I sip my tea. He sips his tea. We're just two people, sipping tea, pretending this isn't the most emotionally loaded cup of Earl Grey in history. The tragic backstory. Because, of course, there is one. I decide to dig deeper. "Do you have family around here? In case you ever leave again?" I'm trying to sound nonchalant, but what I'm really asking is this. Do you have a reason to come back so I can conveniently run into you at the pub and pretend it's fate? His face falls. My parents died in a car crash 2 years ago. Oh. Oh. I feel like an absolute monster. "I'm so sorry," I say, and I mean it. I had no idea. Shane never mentioned it. Then again, Shane has never mentioned anything except the following topics. "I need beer." "Fish and chips tonight?" "Your mother is the best sex of my life." What? Why he feels the need to announce that last one immediately after showering is a mystery I will never solve. And now that I think about it, she's probably in the shower with him when he says it, and I want to vomit. Gerald notices the horror creeping across my face and quickly changes the subject. Are you seeing anyone? He asks, his voice carefully neutral. I don't know what possesses me to do this. Maybe it's self-preservation. Maybe it's pride. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I look him dead in the eye and I say, yes, I am. His face crumples like a paper bag. His name is David, I continue, because apparently I'm committed to this lie now. He's 23, works for Shane, abs you could grate cheese on, and he's the greatest sex of my life. I don't know why I added that last part, it just felt necessary. Gerald looks like I just told him his dog died. I almost want to hug him. Almost. But I hold back because I am strong. I am a warrior. I am... Okay, fine. I immediately regret everything. The fake out. AKA, I am a fool. Gerald stands up, and I can see he's already mentally packing his bags and pretending to disappear to, I don't know, Sweden this time. Gerald stands up, and I can see he's already mentally packing his bags and preparing to disappear to, I don't know, Sweden this time. He makes some excuse about needing to leave, something about checking on the cows or fixing a fence or literally anything to get out of this conversation. And that's when I panic. Because I don't know where he's going. I don't know if he'll come back. And the thought of him leaving again, this time because I invented a fake boyfriend named David with washboard abs, is suddenly unbearable. He's not real, I blurt out. Gerald stops mid-step, turns around. What? David, he's not real. I made him up. There's no David. I'm single. Very, very single. A slow, massive grin spreads across Gerald's face. I know, he says. You... what? I was testing you, to see if you still had feelings for me. I just stare at him. You motherfucker! And you do! He looks way too pleased with himself. You tricked me! Hook, line, and sinker, he says, still grinning like an idiot. I want to be mad. I really do, but I'm also kind of impressed. And also maybe a little relieved that I don't have to keep pretending David exists. You're terrible, I mutter. I know. Starting over. Again. We sit back down. The air feels lighter now, less like a hostage negotiation and more like two people who might actually like each other. So, I say, why are you here? Really? He looks at me, and for the first time since he walked back into my life, he seems vulnerable. Because I missed you, he says quietly. There hasn't been a single day where I haven't thought about you. My heart does a little traitorous flip. I haven't felt the same way, I lie. But he catches the slight grin tugging at the corner of my mouth and laughs. Liar. Okay, fine. Maybe I thought about you once or twice. Once or twice? Per hour? He smiles. Would you like to get coffee? So I can explain why I left. I'm about to say, hell yes, or, something more dignified, when we both freeze. Are you Expecting someone? Gerald asks. No, I say slowly. I walk to the door, heart pounding, half expecting it to be my father back from Thailand with a vendetta and a fake passport. I open the door. Standing there is a tall brown haired man wearing a beret and holding a bouquet of flowers. Mon cher, he exclaims, leaning in to kiss both my cheeks. Oh no. Oh no. This is Francois, I say weakly, turning to look at Gerald, whose smile has completely vanished. My boyfriend. To be continued. Will Gerald and I survive this? Knowing us, it's a hell nah to that happy ending. Tune in to episode 4 to find out who the hell Francois is, why he's wearing a beret indoors, if Gerald is about to commit a second act of violence in 1 week, and whether I'll ever experience a single moment of peace in my life. Spoiler alert, probably not. Stay tuned.